Hey guys, viewers, this is Dan Cfbn Confederate Flag Broadcasting Network coming to you live from North Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're going to give you some updates. I'm sure most everybody was watching the CFN Broadcasting Network earlier today. Thank you for that. I'm going to go over the Republican National Convention. Everything that was said tonight with Trump, I could not be more excited about what's going on. Everything is going great. I'm telling you right now, it's going absolutely great for Donald J. Trump. I'm so proud that I have voted for him, and I couldn't be a happier Southern American. And supporting this Confederate flag, boys and girls. 13 stars in it represents the 13 southern states. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to go over some positive news for a change of Donald J. Trump. I thought his speech was absolutely wonderful, man. He hit everything on the nail. I honestly do believe he has the power to pull things, to get things straightened out. A man of his stature and his success, you can. I mean, it's a no-brainer, you know. Um, as far as I'm concerned, when Ivanka came out and introduced his father, her father, excuse me, guys, get it. It's absolutely a positive reaction to everything that I was saying earlier. And what I was going to get back to, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a down home country coming live right up from my home. I get all my resources from legitimate sources, from AlexJonesInfowars.com and Michael Savage, the Savage Nation. That's my main two resources. I'm trying to broadcast news with updates, everything that I can to defend this Confederate flag and, most importantly, explain the true meaning of what it means to us today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that Donald J. Trump has accepted a nominee. Who would have doubted it? This man of his stature and success is absolutely a no-brainer for me. Okay, I am a former Army veteran, Chattanooga State graduate, and I do know for a fact that the proof is in the pudding. For the way he raises his children, no family in this country is perfect. No family is perfect. We all come from different walks of life, different classes of life. We all start in different. We all started at a different position in life. We all do. But as a former U.S. Army veteran, a supporter of trade and fair trades, a southern border issue. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to understand where we are coming from. You know what's funny today? I'm a light smoker, and I hate to say it. I don't smoke, but I just went down to my local raceway here in North Chattanooga. I walked in with my hat on, just being myself. 8 African Americans, all the age of, I would say 20, 24, 8 of them walked in. Not a peep. Not a single peep at them. They didn't come up to me, you KK member, you racist, you hate black people, and all this other garbage. You know why? Because those African Americans understood the meaning of it. 8 of them. I was the only one. You figured I would get jumped or something. No, didn't get jumped at all. A normal courtesy conversation is what we had. Now that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That is America. Now all these attacks we're talking about that happened mainly in the Southland started last year, right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, San Bernardino, California. I don't even want to talk about it. Dallas, Texas, the latest. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. All these attacks on police officers and innocent bystanders. You know, The Republican National Convention has ended. Donald Trump is leaving the stage with his family. I thought it was absolute wonderful speech. Ivanka, all the speeches were absolutely wonderful. I honestly can say that my heart is finally, and my gut feeling is telling me, ladies and gentlemen, that this man is going to be able to turn things around and unite us as a country. I honestly do believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that here, and just take a look back at Hillary Clinton's situation. She didn't get no prosecution pulled against her. No, she didn't have no charges pressed. But I want to tell you something right now. Without just as sure as I am sitting here, this woman is going to be charged as soon as the election is over. I can't stress to you enough about there's just so many things that come to my mind at the speech. You know, I'm going to be straightforward, honest with you, like most people. I know the voting system's effed up and rigged and all that. You don't have to make a $4 billion company to realize that. There's well-established illegal companies, and there's crooked existed companies at the same time. So my point, if you sit here and just take a glimpse of where you're at in life, where you want to go in life, you're happy where you are in life. We actually, in my heart and my gut feeling, is that we have the opportunity as an Americans to sit here, take back our country, the North, South, East, and West coasts. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this speech, in my opinion, was the best speech made by an individual running on president, an outsider that I have ever seen. I could tell you this, I never voted before ever. I did not want to. I did not want to vote for Clinton when I was serving the Army. Hell, I was in my early 20s, and I knew where that SOB was about. I was in my early 20s, just graduated boot camp, going to an AIT. AIT right down the road, huh? Redstone Arsenal. You know, people who do not get positive result from this is pretty much either an instigator, dead spirited, or just don't give a damn. To me, I felt every united feeling in my bone that you've got to understand that no matter where you come from, no matter who you are, we all make choices. Bad ones, good ones, learn from them, including myself. I made a lot of past life. But at the same token, I didn't sit here and dwell on them. You know? I just feel like that if I continue to try to do my best, and wherever, I'm the type of person that will sit here and speak my mind. I used to speak my mind just about anything. I speak my mind, but more effectively, if you will. And the Republican National Convention was absolutely great. I thought it was one of the best things that has happened to this country in a long, long time. I'm just no Southern boy. And I sit back and I wondered, I'm 44 years old. Okay. In the middle, not too old, not too young. experienced some things in life. I've seen a lot of things in life. Went through a lot of trial and error, and I'm still standing. I can say this. If you sit here and realize what change is about to take in this country for all Americans, you can sit here if you're a hater, try to use this flag back behind me to ignite hate again, but I'm pretty sure this time around it isn't going to work. There's too many people. There's an update. Too many people that support it now and support it correctly. See, in the South, we live independently and different. Most of us hunt and fish for our food. We don't go to the grocery store unless we have to. I do both. I fish. Matter of fact, my wife, we go to fishing all the time on our days off, and we have extra time to spend together. I love my wife dearly. That's the dream to have in this country. To better your life, find someone to care for. Whether you're gay, straight, lesbian, whatever you are. The religion beliefs here in this country are so many. And I'm proud to say most religions don't go around, well, they do voice their opinions, and don't get me wrong. I just have a good, positive reaction and feeling in my gut when you hear a man speak and he knows it's coming from him. That's coming from his mind, his mouth, not written up. Man, so he wouldn't forget what he was creating in the process of the speech during the, creating a speech and writing it down, what have you. But all in all, that came straight from Mr. Donald J. Trump. I am proud to be a Southerner, part of the United States of America in the South, and I'm proud to support this flag and defend it and explain it, most importantly, the true meaning of what it means to us. Now, you can say about all these people that are on the liberal side of the media, including the Young Turks. That was my next point I was going to make. The Young Turks I was calling out a couple clips ago. Well, guess what? Alex Jones, one of my favorite media masters, just a little conflict RNC with them. The Turks here and ambush some of the broadcasting going over there. The Young Turks, what kind of people they are, interfering with my signal. When I was trying to broadcast it from another device, they were actually trying to. There's praying going on at the RNC. They're saying their prayer. Yeah, but even they were trying to interview because I was defending the flag and I was exposing them. What kind of BS remarks that they were making. I did not mean to use the curse words all the time on that previous clip, and I do sincerely apologize. But I'm going to tell you something. I speak my mind. If it slips, it doesn't come out as often as it did in that clip when I was calling the TYT, the Turks. That's just turd. Ain't nothing but turds stirring up this garbage again. Thing. Doesn't that sound familiar? Who's in office right now? Doesn't that sound familiar? These are kind of people that support Barack Obama, voted for him the last 8 years, and look what we've got. It doesn't matter where you're at. There's job problems everywhere. If you have a good job, a nice home, bless you. My hat off to you. But there's many Americans struggling just to make ends meet. So many families have to sit here and come together and just sit here and try to make ends meet by living together. You know, I'm so happy that I heard that speech from Donald J. Trump. It's absolutely a positive vibe that I've got. And I don't get positive vibes from politicians and our leaders in government. We've been screwed so many times over. You know, I don't want to get into it. I want to focus on what we've got today. We've got a step forward and many more positive steps in the future. If you sit here and realize at stake, here and saying Trump or Hillary, you got to be prosecuted as soon as the elections are over. There's just no two ways about it, unfortunately. I'm an ex-Army vet, okay? I understand what the enemy thinks. And what she did was extremely dangerous for us. If anybody in Congress had the balls to stand up to Barack Obama, get him out of there and put Biden in at least, just maybe all these things wouldn't have happened, but it's too late. See, when you sit here and vote bases on a gender or your skin color, that's a pretty ignorant choice, in my opinion. Let me change that phrase. It's a fact. It's a foolish vote. You people here, the Young Turks, on this media YouTube channel, slamming this Confederate flag, running their damn mouth like they knew everything. These are the type of people that separate and hate, trying to irreverse it and make us look like the Southern folks. That was very offensive to me. Okay? That's why you have a lot of angry African Americans up in the northern areas, northeast and northwest. Many of them will stay calm and let you explain why you support the flag today. KKK had no authorization to use this flag. That's when it started. They're pieces of shit. That's one thing. Only a slight phrase that I agree with the Young Turks ass wipe that was on. That's the only thing. We have now taken the flag from them. They got their own little dumbass looking flag with the red circle in it, and I don't know what else is in it. Look like Looney Tune characters to me. But I'm going to tell you something. There's an event going on next. Let's see what's going on at the RNC real fast. Oh, last speaker, I don't know his name. He's still speaking. Right now, you've got so many different people thinking so many different things. But if just this one chance that you love this country, you love the Southern heritage where we're from, and the North, I'm sure they love their area. And the East and the West Coasts love their area. Wherever you are living, whether you choose to be there or you're not, just think about the changes that could come towards you, your children. The tax system is going to be totally irreversed. It's going to be totally changed when this man gets in office. And you've got to be a fool not to sit here and realize this. You know, they were making a big deal about Donald J. Trump's taxes. And I'm going to say this again. I'm just an old Southern boy. It don't take a genius to figure it out. The more you are worth, the more assets you have. The more assets you have, the more they have to be calculated and audited and things of that nature. This man was worth a lot of money. The audits took almost a full year. And I'm sure his tax papers are going to be released as soon as the audit's done. He said that over and over and over. And this man is trying to do something positive for this country, for all people, man. And when you sit back and look at where you are in life, like I mentioned before, think about where you want to go. If you are happy where you're at now, like I said, you got a nice home, a good job, someone in your life, you got a nice family, minis or just one child, or no kids, you got cats or whatever. Just sit back and look what's about to happen. He's going to change every positive. And in the South, we're going to have the opportunity to explain and further defend and support the Confederate flag in a affirmative manner. Not like a bunch of animals, like the just about all the time. The KKK morons and Black Lives Matters morons just yell at each other. They don't. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, just intellectual conversations. Not no violence, not no guns, weapons, rocks, people getting cut up. That's not how you peacefully come to an understanding of all races, man. Explain why you support this group. Explain why you have this thought about a subject or an issue. You don't have to sit here and just scream and yell about everything, whether you're black or ones that do the supremacy of all black supremacies. And the Latino supremacy bullshit supremacy groups. Donald J. Trump said, "You need to get the hell out." And we don't want you in this country. If you go around killing, murdering, and people, and executing suicide bombs at airports, nightclubs, military recruiting offices, just because you feel that they are not following your religion, and so they should be executed and murdered. You don't belong in this country if you think that way. You'll be snuffed out. Thank God we've got a man now that's got the power to do that. And he's got the strength and courage to do that, man. There's so many things that could change for the good. So many that are going to change. If you just sit back and look around you what's happening. Things were heated up the last year or so. Man, of Donald J. Trump statues. All these hate crimes, killings, all these protesters. That's one thing that I want you to understand as viewers, as American citizens. Protesters' rights end. That classification of protesters, their rights end when they use violence to physically harm you, through an object, to use a weapon. You become a defending citizen. You got to remember that when there's not enough law in front. You don't have to take that shit. That poor blonde-headed woman in the California rally. There should have been more defenders there defending this poor woman. I guarantee you that group that's throwing an object to that blonde woman, they're over here just had a ride, or they stuck over here in the border, which been that's another section that Donald Trump is going to take care of. You know, if you ever get to the point where you need information to sit here and justify your choices, or to make a choice, help you make a choice, Just look around. Look at the people that are on TV broadcasting the negative news. Alex Jones, Michael Savage, and Dennis Michael Lynch. Dennis Michael Lynch is a pioneer in investigating the southern border. His father was a Vietnam veteran. He will go directly to the trenches, and he'll start reporting. I myself used to be a professional. Get off the road, start my own business, go back to school. I used to do load after load, week after week, from Detroit, Michigan to Laredo, Texas. I could tell you firsthand how I could tell you so many stories. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the trucking industry names. Back in 2008, had a truckload of 100 illegals in that truck. And somehow, some way, they passed through the cross guards, the border patrols, and all that bullshit. That's how ineffective the border patrol is down there, because of Barack Obama said, "Stand down." That was his verse. Now Donald J. Trump coming in here and turn things around. And people, moron, foolish people, makes the comment, he builds a wall, they're going to crawl under it. Listen, when you build a wall of that stature, that security status, it's equivalent to 5 times larger and much more effective than a maximum security prison in a state. A state maximum security prison has these massive cement walls, the barbed wire all around them, and the watchtower. These walls are going to be much bigger. When you dig underneath the damn things, there's either so much patrolling around. There's going to be tunnel patrol. There's going to be border patrol. There's going to be gate controls. All kinds. That's not possible. Building this wall is going to create so many jobs down there for these folks that actually care for this country. And yes, some of them, most of them probably will be Mexican Americans, legal Mexican Americans down there. But Donald J. Trump is going to execute all the pieces of the puzzle to make it come together. He is going to. You have to realize this, man. Lady. If you sit here and just get pissed off, I don't like Donald J. Trump. He's too straight. I don't like that. He's too straightforward. Yeah, speak his mind. What the hell you want? The leader that puts their damn head between their legs? And like Donald said, she's a puppet, they're the string control. They control every move she'll make. Just another continuation. The Republican National Convention, Donald J. Trump made his speech. I thought it was a very positive reaction I got. I like the viewers out there to please leave your comments. I like to have the call line to be opening up now. p.m. to 8 p.m. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. every evening. Right now, 6. That's many hours for taking live calls. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. This is Dan from the Confederate Flag Broadcasting Network. I'm signing off, and I hope to hear from more callers out there. Thank you for watching.